aren't you?
You know, you got to get your homework done. If you want to get invited back, right?
Oh,
Homework
God.
for next time. Learn who the players are.
Let it slip. Come on. Don't
Yeah.
worry about it.
Game 1, again, I think I mentioned this earlier, I think this is secretly a bit bad for Marth. With Marth's recovery and stuff, just being a little bit more.
I mean, everyone's
janked.
recovery gets nerfed on this. I think the platforms, I mean, they're close enough for Marth's Sword. I mean, every platform, every stage has a platform that's close enough for Marth's Sword for the up tilts there, unless it's Dreamland and you directly below them. But you think this is not so great?
I mean, I think there's not much in it between the characters. I think there's obviously the bad stages and the good stages. You know, Dreamland sucks and whatever. But like, if I had a Marth, if a Marth struck the battlefield for me, I'd be like, yep, happy with that.
Sure.
You know?
I mean, and it's hard not to strike here. You know.
Yeah.
But, I mean, Frenzy...
Oh, I think Frenzy just missed the runoff dare there to close out that stock and ended up down smashing on the platform instead.
Definitely wasn't intentional.
Yeah. But doesn't matter because he's 2 kind of clean stocks ahead already. However, we have seen Mahie stage big comebacks to date, you know, even so. I'm not counting him out by any stretch of the imagination, although Frenzy is really just keeping the pressure on.
Yeah. I think that's something that really epitomizes Frenzy is his laser game. Is just so immaculate. Not afraid to jump back for a few heartbeats, shoot the laser just for a little bit, and see what you do, and react off whether you're staying there or whether you're coming in.
Yeah, and the thing I love about it the most is, like we spoke before about Levingi just being like the master of using lasers, and he does laser a lot, but Frenzy's a bit different, I think, because Frenzy's lasers are always used with a purpose in mind, right? It's not laser for laser's sake, which I think some Falcos can fall into that trap.
Right. It's not just like, hey, here's some chip damage. It's no, here's some hits done, and I'm going to be...
Or this is going to affect my positioning better, so I'm going to use it to, you know, get you where I don't want you, or get myself to where I do want to be.
Using Falco's laser for positioning rather than like a Fox laser that's just going to be, you know,
damage.
A little bit of extra credit.
Mahie has got a bit of a hill to climb, to be honest here. I mean, if in a matchup that Marth can do this, you know, they're very good at gimping Falco, but Frenzy not having any of that, just playing it really safe at the ledge there. Let Marth back on stage, close out with the big back here. You know, because Marth wants you to run in and get grabbed, get chucked off stage, and get, you know, cheesed. Get some of that French cheese.
And it's hard to get that grab if the Falco's playing so far away. You know, it's harder as Marth, who's so used to, with the rest of the cast, being able to space and being able to make kind of players play at their pace, and then all of a sudden it flips to Falco, which is the character that's like, hey, play my game, especially against Frenzy, who we were just chatting about is so good with lasers. Yeah,
it just nerfs the dash dance game. Although Mahie just got 3 power shields in a row. I was about to say it's exactly what you need to do if you've got a Falco that is lasering too much against you. And the juggling begins. We've seen him do this earlier.
Oh,
this is big! That up air extender was huge. Oh, and Frenzy's first stop evaporates in 20 seconds.
Tried to go for the sneaky short and couldn't get the mid length one. But that's FD for you. What a great stage.
Yeah, but now
if it was up to me, I think we should only play FD.
Is that right? Is it?
Yeah, it's so good.
Only play FD, and you're only allowed one character. Just Marth Dittles and FD forever.
I mean, is there a better way to play Smash? Either way, it does look like
really unfortunate.
Mahie has been able to pull ahead here with a bit of an unfortunate SD from Frenzy, and this is not a stage you really want to go down on because Marth's stocks are worth a little bit more on this stage, because once they get that grab, we can see that explosive Marth 0 to death if the prowess is on point.
Yeah, I think it's not that Marth stocks are worth more, it's almost like your stocks are worth less.
Sorry, yeah, you are so right, absolutely.
Because they can't just disappear. But this is it. This is the patience we got to look at. Do not give him the chance and just stank leg him off stage. Oh, but what a recovery! Just the tiny mix-up on that.
It was a little bit too close for that that down smash to have the invincible legs there. Kind of got upbeat right in their nuts, but cleaned it up anyway.
Upbeat in the nuts. Frenzy's still living. Oh, great ledge dash. God, you never see Falco's ledge dash like that.
Oh man, Frenzy is so good at staying at such an irritating length away from Marth. Like, hey, I'm kind of close to you, but not close enough that you're going to be able to do anything but dash attack.
Oh, Mahie gets a Randy Tipper just to seal out that stock because Frenzy is bringing this all the way back.
Look at that freaking spacing when the Marth's on the edge. It's just such an irritating length to be at.
Yep.
He goes for that down air again.
That could have been so big. Frenzy fights his way back to center stage. Mahie goes in for the cheeky F smash, but gets snagged out of it.
This is Mahie's game to lose at the moment.
Stank leg. I fear. Oh, what a tech!
Yep, back to stage. Oh, didn't sweet spot.
No.
Mahie's game to lose. Wonder what that was meant to be. Forward smash there. No matter. That's a Falco off stage, and that's a dead Falco.
That's a dead Falco. So fortunate, SD came into play there, but Frenzy's counter pick now.
And as Frenzy, if you think, hey, I SD'd, so if I didn't SD, actually that was a pretty tight game on Mask's best stage against my character.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not mental damage at all, really, is it?
Yeah, depends how much you can. It depends how much you can. You let that affect you. Some people SD and they, can affect them, but at this level, this level players are good at staying composed a lot of the time. I think we're gonna. What you've got to do is roll into game 3, making sure that you're keeping your counter pick advantage, and you go to Dreamland because Marth sucks here compared to a lot of his other stages.
Yep.
Not got those platform follow-ups, but Mahie starts really big. Really big.
Just hitting that C stick over and over again, that's all you need.
Indeed.
Right, so it looks like Frenzy's trying to create some space and call out and make some call outs with some down airs on Mahie's approaches.
Mahie goes for some more French cheese.
And the absolute speed and pressure of Frenzy right now is something to be reckoned with.
Makes a read that Mahie was going to drop there. Doesn't. It's one of the things that characterizes him is his patience. Just willing to wait out his opponent. Frenzy creates his opening for himself.
Mahie taking about 20% in damage trying to power shield.
Sometimes, that timing can be tight, especially on, online. Really tough.
Yeah.
Frenzy just struggling a little bit to close out the stock.
Oh, Mahie with these techs is so crazy, but
the
follow-up after the tech is not as crazy.
Yeah. Frenzy waiting out, expecting it, almost.
Oh, it's so hard to cover.
Yep, very difficult.
Wow.
But Mahie keeps a stock lead.
Mahie is on a tear. Right, so it looks like Frenzy trying to slow down the game here.
But still slowing the pace, but keeping up the pressure.
Right.
And just forcing Mahie to make bad decisions, to roll, to escape. This is good. This is what you want. You want Mahie playing your game.
Right. Not slowing down the game, slowing down Mahie. And keeping their speed.
And he goes all the way out for a big edge guard. Now this is looking really tough for this game.
Absolutely it is.
Yeah.
Right, bit of a rinse repeat here. Shouldn't be so bad. Crouch cancel down smash. They're gonna seal out that forward air off the edge to bring it
Frenzy
to.
Frenzy can do this. He just needs to make sure he doesn't eat any more French cheese, right?
Yeah.
His head is full of the cheese. Doesn't need any more. And
Mahie not needing any cheese. Mahie can just win neutral and rely on his sick punish.
oh, what a turnaround laser!
Mahie's saying, yeah, French eat cheese. We also
Stop.
eat meat too.
Frenzy here. Oh, really unfortunate.
Yeah, that was a bit unfortunate.
Really unfortunate.
I mean, it seemed like it was Mahie's game to lose anyway. So,
yeah.
you know, I suppose you just got to regroup and come back for game 4 here.
Absolutely. Just not let that kind of stuff get in your head. But it's certainly Frenzy is capable of taking this. We all know it.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's going to be interesting. Does Frenzy choose to go back to Dreamland after a showing like that from Mahie? Mahie seems to have benefited from the space, not afraid to stay. Hey, you can laser me. I'm going to try to power shield a little bit. Laser me. I'll dash back. You know, you're not going to get those approaches that you can in maybe a tighter stage. So maybe Frenzy wants to trade that up a little bit, not give Mahie as much space. But the only problem is the smaller stages have the shorter platforms, which seem to be maybe better because of Mahie's big sword, you know. Well, I got my
Frenzy opting to stay Dreamland. But, you know, it could also just be the case that Frenzy's decided that, you know, I know how to play this, I just didn't play it right last time.
Right.
And his spacing has been so good this first stock.
Ooh, at the edge, though. Mahie's time to shine.
Frenzy resets to neutral, just playing it patient. Don't go near the edge. Don't let him cheese you. Stank leg him. Mahie makes it back. Great recovery, but Frenzy rinse repeats once again. Oh, where are you going, Elliot? No! Oh, man.
Classic Marth. Classic Marth. Sorry, Elliot.
Big Nair cleans that out.
Rightio, not too many options. You just got to grab that edge and roll up. I mean, Marth.
His lasers are so good. And
As
he's
much
cooking
as
now.
He is.
Oh, big F smash. He's mad.
This chip damage is...
Oh, and Frenzy, that stock was all Frenzy.
Absolutely is. Frenzy starting to warm up, saying, I know what I was doing wrong in game 3, and I'm hitting you with the Frenzy train at the moment.
Yeah, I think as well, like, doing some of these ballsier moves, you know, it keeps my second guessing, because he can't rely on just his normal spacing. If Frenzy's willing to run in and do mad edge guards like that. Just going, hey, I'll trade this, no worries. Yeah. No problem. Have
you have to be here. You don't have any more resources.
Yep.
I mean,
it's still so scary going off stage against Marth, because that up B can just put you in such a bad position if it trades.
It really can, but Frenzy's got a few stocks to play with, so I guess he doesn't mind as much.
No, not anymore. He doesn't.
Missed tech on a platform is probably going to seal the deal here.
Ooh, good attempt to live, but unfortunate.
But it doesn't matter. It's going to be all Frenzy from here, and we probably broke going to a game 5.
We are going to a game 5. We are
JV3.
Yeah. I mean, I also thought that the first couple of stocks of that game were like kind of in Maya's favor, and then just I flip switched. And Frenzy just turned on the heat, and it was all him for that rest of that entire game.
Yeah, having to play on whatever counter pick Mahie has to offer, though. So can that switch stay flipped on, even though it's going to be Mahie's comfort counter pick against
Probably
Falco?
Pokemon, but could be anything. It just depends on how what Mahie feels like.
Yeah, really. I wouldn't be surprised with any pick here. It's all up to how Mahie's feeling. And after a showing like that, hopefully Mahie's taken a sip of his water and or whatever drink he has there, and just taking a breath, taking a bit of time between stocks and resetting, thinking about what happened.
And it is Pokemon that we're going to.
Yeah, we started out with a Power Shield, which does seem like Mahie's feeling good, but I mean,
that near extender.
Like, Power Shield doesn't matter.
No, it does not. Just keep him in the corner. Keep him in the corner.
That's that really irritating spacing that Frenzy's really good at staying at. Just behind that line there.
Oh, the fall through back here. Very good. Knocks Mahie off stage. Can he close it out? Just get the timing a little bit wrong with the down smash there.
And Mahie did a really good up B there, where he was actually slightly back from the ledge and used the magnet hands to get it to connect it.
Mahie good for big swings here. Can Elliot fight his way back into the center stage? He can. And a big F smash to close out the first stock of game 5.
Oh, I mean, this is a fragile stock though.
Yeah, but this is the point where you've got to make it all count. Every percent is just gravy at this point. Extend your lead.
Absolutely, and if you're getting the Marth up to 40, 50%, and that includes the Angel platform. It's not just like, I can get the Marth up to 40, 50% while I'm alive. You come down off the Angel platform and you can actually chip on a little bit more extra damage, but it doesn't matter here.
So aggressive for being at 150%. See,
it's crazy.
Yeah, normal Falcos would just laser to try and build chip damage before they lose the stock inevitably. Frenzy straight in with a shine combo. And
he's completely changed. He's changed his playstyle entirely. He's just going in.
Frenzy's playing insane.
Who's the Mango fan
Oh my god. Wow. That was mad. He's basically 0 to death and twice at 150%.
He didn't get touched for an entire stock. That was absolutely nuts.
Yep.
I mean,
Mahie patience there.
Mahie taking a breath on the side plat there.
And he's swinging. That came off a bit desperate, to be honest. Just a big F smash in neutral. He needs to get something started though. He's looking for some of that French cheese. He needs a couple of gimps. Close this, even this game up. Frenzy having none of it. Just playing with immaculate spacing, and he's gone.
Oh, finally got that down smash. He's been hunting for that the entire set, and got the right spacing on that, and that is curtains for Mahie. What a set to bring that game out. Wow. So it looks like we're going to be getting Frenzy going into winner's side top 8 against Prof Pro. It's going to be absolutely insane.
Yes, it will be.
Triff Mint also sitting in winner's side, and we'll be getting Mahie dropping down to somewhere. Skullbro. So yeah, Mahie Skullbro will be the loser's side there, which is going to be quite good. Looks like our homegrown, well, not homegrown hero, but adopted hero Sharp is also going to be coming into the mix. So Sharp beat Smarted, the Ice Climbers, advancing through to losers round 5, sitting just outside top 8. He's going to be facing the winner. Sorry, they are going to be facing the winner of the loser of BB. Not too certain here. Whomever, they are scratching at the door of a top 8, which is always great to see as a Peach Bane myself and as a Sharp fan. I'm very excited for that. No worries. This stuff happens. Skullbro, a bit of a slayer, I guess. A bit of a slayer of Skullbro is going to be facing off against Mahie.
Oh right, I see. Well, I mean,
No.
I believe.
Yeah, AB. Yeah.
Well, he's just off the back of 3-0ing Meaty, so no stranger to slaying top European Mars. Love to see more from Skullbro.
Absolutely. And then, Sharp's 1 game away from top 8.
Looks like Sharp is in top 8.
Set.
Sharp is in top 8.
Oh, I'm stupid and dumb and also very handsome. Sharp is in top 8. That's awesome.
Yep. So yes, we've got some. We've got, I think, only a couple of sets left to close out top 8. So we've got one more spot. So Ice and Rix are facing off in losers to make top 8, and then Mahie and Skullbro are also going to face off to make the last spot of losers top 8. Vingy already sitting, having beaten Shifting Shadows to make it in, along with Sharp and our 2 winners semis matches, which is Triff Mint and Prof Frenzy.
Amazing.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be good. Definitely don't go anywhere.
Mahie Skullbro is going to be a set. You got it. Yeah, man. I've made the cast. As long as it's not a top tier, gross. I've made the cast. And, I love to see a Dr. Mario. I love to see a Dr. Mario play. But that's not what we have at our hands right now. We've got another Fox Ditto. It seems like Ice is just lining up with the fast forwards for this competition. And, coming off a warm-up with Mint,
with
it's
Mr. Montgomery. Yep.
Yeah. It's going to be very interesting to see how he goes against Rix.
Rix is a box player.
Rix is a box player.
Outside of box player. Yeah. Okay. So now you can chat box and all of the stuff that you can only do on box.
It's the same. Wait, how much? You know what I don't like, Rogue. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
You hear all these complaints, and then they'll say, "Oh, but pivot up tilts." Oh, and it's like, how much is pivot up tilts really changing the meta? Come on. I don't know. I think there's a lot. You can play around that.
Yep.
Come on. Box is good for my hands.
Yep.
And for the game.
I got. I know that probably Ice is the higher seed, but I have Rix for this. Rick has picked. He's swapped off his neutral color and he's picked the Irish green fox to fight in this Ditto. And I think that's going to give him just
Let's go
little... Ice. Let's go
Irish green.
No, Rix has got the Irish green.
Oh, Rix has got the Irish green.
Yeah, let's go Rix.
Yeah, it's Ice. Ugh, cringe.